I am completely disgusted by all the fake news against Luka Magnotta, specifically animal murders and serial crush killing videos attributed to him. Videos that have no visible faces in them. Videos nobody knows where they originated from. Videos with multiple people in them. It's all lies and slander. Luka Magnotta has never been questioned, charged, or convicted of any crimes involving any animal. It's all lies and propaganda concocted by crazed stalkers posing as animal activists. This podcast will discuss how these unstable, lonely, irrelevant stalkers tried desperately and failed at involving in Magnotta's name in the animal murder videos. I've traced these allegations back 10 years to 2010, and I've done a lot of investigation and interviewed many people. I'm shocked such unsubstantiable and dangerous claims have been made without absolutely zero credible evidence. These claims, I've learned, originated sometime in late 2010. A man by the name David D'Amato was posting links to a video where an unknown individual dressed in a blue hooded jacket and their face completely covered and not seen is seen apparently placing two kittens in some sort of plastic vacuum bag and apparently sucking the air out while John Lennon's song War is Over, So This Is Christmas plays in the background. Apparently, it's taking place on some bed with a wolf blanket. I've learned this individual in the video is also seen having sex with the kittens' dead bodies, and in photos I was told. I have not seen personally any of these animal necrophilia photos, but I'm told no face is seen. So far, no face is seen in One Boy, Two Kittens video. No location is known. No voice. Absolutely nothing. And no identifiable features in the unknown residence. No male with a name. Nothing can be seen in the video to identify anyone, I'm told. Done a lot of research and have received a lot of information. Zero evidence exists. Some irrelevant Facebook group surface called Find the Kitten Vacuum for Great Justice. And members who I've learned are cyberstalkers, harassers. They slander people, threaten people, and insert people's names into animal cruelty cases who are completely innocent. I've done investigations into Facebook group members. I've compiled a lot of evidence about these mentally unstable stalkers. Some members are in the military, some work at the casinos, some are bored, lonely, mothers, and morbidly obese women. Old, pathetic men, younger people in school, mostly people with no lives. They have a long history of throwing people's names into the public without any evidence. Some people, such as a young man in Windhoek, Namibia, Africa, going by the name of Jamesy, crams a lot in his ass. Real name, Edward Lewis Jordan, killed himself after being harassed by this idiotic Facebook group. Do your research. The Facebook group was 100% sure this account, Jamesy, was Luka Magnotta. Turns out the Facebook group was completely wrong and looked like complete morons. A boy named Timmy was harassed and his mother had a heart attack and actually died because of this pathetic Facebook group full of lies and stalkers. All the fake accounts entering this Facebook group were falsely attributed to Luka Magnotta without any evidence, which is slander, defamation, and libel. Some names falsely accused of being Magnotta were Beverly Knight, Leslie Ann Downey, Joe Smith, and hundreds of others. I've discovered who I believe were behind these fake internet accounts. David D'Amato was a big one. A morbidly obese woman named Deanna Thompson from Las Vegas started the Joe Smith account, and John Green, an old man from Los Angeles, in my opinion, started the Beverly Knight and Leslie Ann Downey accounts. It's my opinion they did this to gain attention for their Facebook group. They solicit money from members, then they use the money to fund their lifestyles. In my opinion, they are scammers and con artists. They falsely claim to have evidence, yet none exists. Photoshop pictures are not evidence. Manipulated EXIF data is not evidence. A similar looking chair in a video is not evidence. Zero credible evidence exists. Nobody with a brain believes Luka Magnotta was in this crush video. The media in 2010, and the police laughed off Magnotta's name because zero evidence exists. These animal activists are in reality obsessed Magnotta stalkers. They've been trying desperately for over 10 years to get his attention and failed miserably. He has no idea who any of these losers even are. Nobody with a brain buys these accusations. They are scammers. For a year, from 2010 to 2011, the stalkers posing as animal activists tried and failed to link Magnotta to these animal abuse allegations. They failed to locate Luka Magnotta. They failed at getting his attention. And in reality, failed at everything they did. They had zero success. They were failures at life. Pure losers. They stalked Magnotta because he is beautiful. And their obsession to get ticket to show, attention, and money. Then, I just learned in late 2011, 2 other videos appeared. I've learned the second video, called Python Christmas, features some sort of individual, male or female, not sure because no face is seen. They allegedly feed a kitten to a giant albino python snake, while the song Little Drummer Boy apparently plays. Takes place on some sort of gold bedding. Multiple people are seen and heard in all the videos, I'm told. Then the last video, Bath Time LOL, is seen. Someone dressed in a pink jacket is seen tying a cat to a stick and drowning it in a bathtub. No face is shown. Nothing. Again, in 2011, these obsessed Magnotta stalkers tried linking Magnotta to the Crush videos unsuccessfully and failed. Everyone ignored them. They tried locating Magnotta and failed desperately. These people are epic failures, in my opinion. They fail at everything they do. They live vicariously through Magnotta and are obsessed with him. They create this false narrative, and they concoct their own Photoshop non-evidence in a spreadsheet, files, and present their biased scripts, their fantasy, to these media outlets. In turn, the desperate fools in the media, desperate for a juicy story, gobble up the sensational lies and present these lies as a fact to a naive public who believes it without verification. As I've said, I've interviewed a lot of witnesses, and I've received tips, and I've done my own research. It's 10 years later, and still, these obsessed stalkers posing as animal activists continue to cyberstalk anything to do with Magnotta, and they try and intimidate Magnotta's supporters and his fans. These losers appeared in a CBC News documentary called Hunting Magnotta, with their faces blocked out, hiding in the shadows in 2012, receiving a lot of cash. They told their lies back then, which were just lies. And in 2019, the same attention-seeking nobodies appeared in the Netflix fake news film. These irrelevant imbeciles have absolutely zero connection to Magnotta or his criminal trial. We really need a new, accurate documentary done telling the facts and not baseless speculation. These imbeciles even filmed their own places of work. One fat slob filmed her casino where she works. She put it on the internet and claimed Magnotta flew to Las Vegas and filmed it. What a delusional fool. So anyone believing these self-serving stories needs to give their heads a shake. The desperate people in the press should interview people actually connected to the case. Doctors, lawyers, family, and friends, not irrelevant stalkers. These obsessed fans posing as animal activists have zero part in Magnotta's arrest. They played no role in Magnotta being arrested in Berlin, Germany. They played no role in Magnotta's life or criminal trial. People need to stop buying into the stories just because they appear juicy and actually wait for the facts. As I've said, it's clear Luka was framed. A lot of questions still persist. We really need a true crime documentary done on this case. Thanks, everyone. If you enjoyed, please like, share, and comment.